So we have random country pickers. So I did a test here and chose Singapore. But yep, we have a lot of countries here. All these countries are immune to being taken over. So basically, what this works here is that it will pick a random one. It'll pick from, I think, the first one to the last one here. So USA is the first one, is number one, and at the bottom it is Portugal. And we also have this random country generator. So, yep, none of these countries can be taken over, essentially. They all have immunity. Do I have Turkey on here? Yeah, I do have Turkey on here. Just want to make sure. But, yep, it could be any country. So, first country is, they have to pick through every country. Turkey. If it says Turkey, it probably will not be Turkey. The winner is Singapore. Again. Is this truly random? I gotta see this, because I got Singapore the last time. You can see this is truly random. Nobody doesn't, so we'll do Singapore first. So Singapore will be taking... Okay. We gotta do it again. Georgia. No, we'll do start Portugal. So Portugal is right here. We have this. This is the sketch app. Portugal is like a green color, so Portugal will be the first. They'll take Georgia. So Georgia is the first country taken. So yep. Yeah, obviously it didn't randomly generate, so at least it is an actual random generator. So we can pick a different. We're gonna pick a country now. Poland. It's not gonna be Poland. It's gonna be Singapore. Singapore won. Singapore is like a tiny island, so if the country lands a country that cannot be colonized, it's basically like a pass. So Italy, yep. Singapore can't take over Italy, so yep. This is basically like civilization, so Poland, so can Poland take? Yeah, new. That's what they get. Poland gets new. Yeah, we can't really change that on the map, so Poland gets an extra 1,000 people from new. That's what they get. They get an extra 1,000 people from new. Yeah, if a country isn't on the map, we can't really do anything about it. So Pakistan. Yeah, I put Pakistan here. I didn't put Bangladesh on here, because I don't want to put every single country over 100 million people on here. Bangladesh is also pretty small, and Pakistan just gets Fiji anyways, so good luck to you. You can attempt to take over the world taking over Fiji. But yeah, if a place is already taken, we can essentially skip that one. So the next country is gonna be Mexico, and hopefully, if it was a repeat, we can go through again. So yeah, we get Fiji again or Italy again, we can skip it. So Mexico, that's a pretty easy one for Mexico to take. So on here, yeah, Fiji isn't even on here. So Mexico is also a green. I'll make Mexico a darker green. Here, Mexico is this darker green color. Here. We gotta do the whole country. They get all of Haiti. Haiti can't. Oh, we also have to make Kosovo and Montenegro separate. They also list Abkhazia as separate too, so we'll put those two separate areas. Same thing on Transnistria. They have Somaliland on here, but we never got Somaliland ever. So yep, that's the second colonial empire. So yep, there's actually two others, but they're really tiny colonial empires. Like New is like Poland is unlucky. They just get New, which is a tiny island. So Indonesia. So what place does Indonesia get? Essentially, they can't colonize themselves. It's just okay. That can yeah Guadalupe. That's not gonna really show up on a map. So yeah, if it gets the same exact country here, we're gonna skip it. Australia. So Australia, yeah, that's gonna be pretty hard to find out. Australia, Congo, they're the unlucky ones. They have to deal with Australia. Then we have to introduce the dangerous and poisonous animals to Congo. So Australia's flag is a bluish color, so we're gonna make it this color of blue. Australia, yeah, this is like the color of blue Australia uses. So yep, Congo, welcome your new Australian overlords. Yep. It's fun. Australia is the first one where they actually took over a country that's like very far away. Nigeria and I almost put Ethiopia, but Ethiopia is currently in a crisis, so I did not put Ethiopia. I didn't put Bangladesh because I didn't want to put too many countries. Okay, we already have enough countries here. So next country is. So the next one is. Okay, so the next country. Austria, not to be confused with Australia. Turkmenistan. How is that even possible? I have no idea. So Austrian Empire is being brought back. Here, I can get this deep dark red here. And yeah, some places in Europe can still be colonized, like the Balkans. I'm also gonna put Andorra on the map because Andorra can be taken. And Monaco and Luxembourg. For some reason, it's shown on the map. As well, Singapore also isn't really shown on the map, so I'll put Singapore on the map. Because hey, the UK they can take over other countries than Singapore can. So now back here. This is like EU for Malaysia, so who does Malaysia get to take over? Syria. Oh, that's a pretty bad. It's like a very bad trade over. You get to like one of the worst places. So Malaysia is I would say a yellow. But at least they have the same religion as Syria, so they don't have to struggle with religion. So yep, there we go, the Malaysian Empire. So next country in the world is. I'm surprised they had the big powers got to take anything yet. So the first country, yeah, Poland again. They get another country. South Sudan, yeah, that's a pretty bad. It's funny how they count Somaliland, but they don't have South Sudan on this list. So Poland gets to finally take over a country. Poland will have to resist. They'll have to fight against Germany using South Sudan's power. They'll have to use South Sudan's power. That's gonna be very, very hard. And also the fact that this is like a landlocked too, the great Austrian Empire. Next country will be. So we're back again. Random names. Okay, what country could it be? Okay, so they're picking a country. Norway. Okay, I think anybody would want to be colonized by Norway. Yep, they just get French boundaries, and that's impossible because they're already owned by France. So, sorry Norway, so you don't get anything. Norway gets nothing. Algeria. Oh yeah, Algeria is one of the countries I put in. Turkmenistan. Well, they are more powerful than than Austria, so. But they're not gonna go through the effort of trying to take over Turkmenistan. I have to go for Iran first. And then they have to fight Austria. Greece. So what country does Greece get to take? Sao Tome and Principe Powers is not so up on the map, so they get that. Indonesia. Okay, do they get something else? Indonesia. Cameroon. That's an actual country. So on the map, yeah, I'll put Algeria on the map. Algeria is this one. Indonesia is this color. Burger sets to make it stand out from Poland, so. It'll be that color. East Timor is on this side. They don't count East Timor as a country on this map. Even this map creator forgot that East Timor exists. Oh, and also Bangladesh doesn't even have nukes, so they can't really. I put Pakistan and North Korea on the list because they have nuclear weapons. That's the only reason why they're on the list. So yep, there we go. We have the Indonesian Empire. They took over Cameroon. So the next country, oh yeah, we had to pick another country. Seoul, yeah, Seoul's not gonna take over any countries. Spain, oh god, not it's gonna do it all with Malta. That's another completely worthless place to take over because they have like 5 people and that's it. South Africa can make their empire. Oh, they can't colonize Nigeria. That's impossible. It picks Nigeria. Okay, so what country did? Oh, Algeria gets to get something. Okay, so they practically got nothing last time. They can't. Yeah, they can't colonize Portugal. They can attempt, but they're gonna have to fight Georgia too. Israel. So yeah, Israel gets to get a colony. I think every Arab is offended, and they can't colonize that country anyway. South Africa's like 10 times bigger than them, and they can't colonize South Africa either. Poland. Is it? It's choosing the same country, so Poland gets Armenia. So if Poland and Austria went to war, they'd have a one front line, which is here. Next country in the world is Egypt. Egypt gets to take over a country now. Okay, so they get to take over Brunei, which is that really, really. You can actually see Brunei on the map. Egypt is often called, yeah, it's gonna be golden color. Yep, Egypt gets to take over this really, 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 really tiny island here. That's all they get is that tiny island. They just get a part of. Let's get Brunei. So okay, they're not gonna. Okay, I did that one by accident. Portugal. Well, they can't colonize Spain anyways, so. Indonesia again. Are they picking the same countries again? Tuvalu. Yeah, they get Tuvalu. A completely worthless place to take over. Morocco. Well, I'm gonna put Morocco there because they own South. Oh yeah, they get Liberia. Yeah, this is much more easier. I think Morocco's kind of like a brownish color in civilization games, so I don't want to use too many reds. So there you go. Morocco gets Liberia. Okay, Palestine is not even on the map, so. Oh my god. Yeah, Palestine's not even on the map. They don't have St. Vincent and the Grenadines either. So we can do another country then. Palestine isn't on that map. Norway. Can Norway actually get something? American Samoa. Oh, yes. A place of only 55,000 people. They're going to really, really use that 55,000 people. Greece. I swear China has not. I swear it hasn't landed on. And they can't colonize themselves, so. Okay, Thailand. Okay, that's a new one. Thailand. Guatemala, they get Guatemala. Yeah, Taiwan's would be another reddish color. I'll do orange because tigers are from Thailand. It's like a national symbol. So they get orange and they get Guatemala. So if Mexico and Thailand went to war, they would be fine. It would be set in Guatemala. So okay. Next country is watch the randomizer gives you the same countries. UAE. What country do they get? Not Pakistan, but Chile. And Chile is on the list of countries that can be colonized. So UAE, it's like a greenish color. So UAE gets Chile. Trinidad and Tobago is not even on the map. I have to do this first. Portugal, and they get 20. They get Trinidad. They get to, okay. So they get Trinidad and Tobago, essentially, which is not on the map either. I know some countries do colonize more than others. Finland. Finland is a blue color. They get this place. They get Senegal, which is like here. I'm gonna make the Gambia actually visible on the map. Same thing, this bottom area of Senegal. There we go. Someone's gonna get the Gambia. Oh, but we got Denmark. At least we're getting different countries now. Cambodia, they get Cambodia. Denmark, they don't get Greenland, they get Cambodia now. Greenland can also be colonized. Greenland. But they get Cambodia. Denmark again, I think that's a repeat. If we get a repeat, we're not gonna do it again. Singapore didn't really get a chance. Iceland, they get Iceland. That's what they get. So Singapore, I'm gonna make it a pink color. Because no country really has pink on the flag, so there's this great Singapore. There's Singapore's great empire. They get that. Okay, no one can take the Isle of Man. It's part of the UK. Why is even in the war of the random countries? India. Okay, something that isn't the same 5 countries. They get Macau. They can't take that anyway. So, as well. Okay, we'll do something else. Let's see if we get Jersey. Really? Not a country that's another part of another country. Okay, India. Oh, that's funny. Because Guyana has a lot of Indians in the place, so they get this color. They get this orange color. That's the funny thing. They have to meet the new masters. Guyana's here, I think. Could be wrong. We haven't got Russia, China, America, or Brazil yet. Or, yeah, Tonga. We could get Tonga. Okay. Belgium, they get Tonga, so. Out of all the countries Belgium gets, they get Tonga. Nigeria. What country does Nigeria get? Hopefully not Tonga. Oh my god, Nigeria gets New Zealand. They're like this deep dark green. So New Zealand. Even though New Zealand's a rich country, they are up for grabs. So we're going to 40 minutes. Spain. Oh no. Spain. Djibouti. Spain is this darker orange color. They get Djibouti, which is here. Okay, Fiji's already done, I think. Someone already took Fiji. UAE gets another colony. And it's a place they can't take over anyways. UK, they finally get something. Great Britain gets Slovakia. That's what they get. They get Slovakia. They have been waiting for the turn, but they get Slovakia. They're gonna be this cursed blue color. This water. They get the water color. And there we go. So who's gonna get Tunisia? Russia finally get the country. Russia's gonna be this purple color. So we already gave Finland the color. There's gonna be like this deep blue or purple color. I think it's purple. And they get this island here. They get Tunisia. Brazil. Oh, now we're getting the big countries. Brazil gets. They get Transnistria, of course, the greatest and most important place in the world. Brazil's gonna be a lighter green color. I don't think I used that color yet, but they get this little strip of land here. Moldova. So who's gonna get the rest of Moldova then? Malaysia. So they get the rest of Moldova. We're gonna go until every country's taken over. Okay. Okay, pick on islands. Thailand gets pick on islands, so. Turkey, so does Turkey get a country on the map? They get Benin. Which is here. Okay, so Syria can't be done again. Save everything I go. Mozambique, so who gets Mozambique? Italy. The bottom one, I think it's Italy. They actually get a decent place. They don't get some random microstate. So goes Gabon. No one has got Gabon yet. Algeria gets Gabon. Well, it's pretty easy for take over Gabon. It's like right below them. So next country is Pakistan. We haven't got Pakistan yet either. Oh my god, they get Switzerland. First of all, how did they get Switzerland, first of all? Pakistan's like a deep green, too. They get Switzerland. So if Pakistan goes to war with the EU, they have to defend Switzerland somehow. Okay, oh, someone already took Malta. Egypt, so what did Egypt get? Uruguay. Well, it's better what Egypt got last time. Philippines, they finally get something. They get the Gambia. That's what they get. They get a river. That's what they get. Gambia is really just a river. It's a small river too, so they're gonna have to get used to the Gambian climate, which is just a river. USA gets a country now. They get they get Rwanda. They get that. They get the place where you have to where you're forced to clean the streets. Did I already do this blue? Yeah, I can make USA this color blue. Oh, I didn't get Canada. I didn't put Canada on the list. I'll put Canada on the list next time. But Canada wouldn't want to colonize any countries. That's the first. No, I think that's Burundi. Rwanda's here. Oh, Rwanda's the northern one then. Then. Yeah, it was the northern one. Oh, you can't. Yeah, let's skip for Egypt. Let's skip for Armenia. Let's skip for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Belarus. So who gets Belarus? Poland. They get to do the old land expansion too. Poland. They get to do old land expansion. They just get to do the old ways of taking over countries by taking over by land. Who gets Willis and Fortuna? France. They already own that country, so we gotta do another country. France can't take over Greece. They can't take over Malaysia. Kuwait. So France gets Kuwait. They get a very rich place too. Kuwait is like very rich. They're not poor at all. Unlike other countries that are on this list. Namibia. Can I add Canada to this list? I'm adding Canada to this list. Portugal. Yeah, I'll do it one more time because I add Canada to the list. See how it changes everything. Malaysia and yeah, I think we'll continue this. Then we're gonna make a part 2 to this list. The Malaysian colonial empires is getting even bigger and bigger. You'll never think that this would happen. And yep, that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.